Welcome to The Explainer. If you've ever been kind of curious about retinol, but then you hear all those horror stories, red, peeling skin, yeah, no thanks. Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving into the K-beauty approach and how a tiny 0.01% concentration can give you all the anti-aging goodness without the drama. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's be real. You're looking in the mirror and you want something that actually works on those fine lines, or maybe just that general blahness. You've probably heard retinol is the gold standard for anti-aging, and guess what? You heard right.
And this is the immediate follow-up question, right? The big worry. We've all seen the pictures or heard the stories. The peeling, the redness, that angry-looking skin. I mean, it's enough to make anyone just say, nope, not for me.
But what if you could have it all? What if there was a way to get those amazing results without that crazy reaction? Well, that is the entire philosophy behind the K-beauty approach. It's all about finding that perfect sweet spot, that balance between being powerful and being gentle. And that magic number? It's 0.01%.
All right, so let's really dig in here. What is this stuff, which is basically a form of vitamin A, actually doing to your skin? It's pretty amazing, actually. It works on 3 key levels.
First, and this is maybe the most important part, think of it like a little personal trainer for your skin cells. It's basically shouting, "Let's go, people!" It gets them to shed those old, dull surface cells way faster, making room for the fresh, new ones underneath.
And then there's collagen. You know, the stuff that keeps our skin looking firm and bouncy. Well, as we get older, our bodies just don't make as much of it. Retinol actually goes in and tells the deeper layers of your skin to get back to work and ramp up that collagen production. And when you put those two things together, faster cell turnover and more collagen, what do you get? Well, you get this: smoother texture, faded dark spots, and just an all-around brighter, more even complexion. It all works together.
Okay, so you'll see retinol out there in all kinds of strengths, right? From super low to, whoa, really high. So why is this one little number, 0.01%, considered the golden mean, the perfect starting point in the K-beauty world?
I know, 0.01%. It looks so tiny, right? But that's the whole point. It's a concentration that's been shown to be really effective to give you visible results over time, but, and this is the crucial part, it dramatically lowers the risk of all that irritation you'd get with the stronger stuff.
So yeah, think of this as your VIP pass into the world of retinol. It's gentle enough for pretty much any skin type, even if you're sensitive, and it lets your skin get used to it gradually. Skincare is a marathon, not a sprint, and this is how you start strong. But here's the thing, it's not just about that low percentage. The real K-beauty advantage is how they build the entire formula. They don't just give you the star ingredient and walk away. Nope, they build a whole support system around it.
This is a perfect way to look at it. Retinol is the powerful engine in the car for sure, but K-beauty surrounds that engine with a whole pit crew. You've got peptides for extra firming, hyaluronic acid to flood the skin with hydration, antioxidants to protect it, and then these amazing soothing plant extracts to keep everything calm and happy. It's teamwork.
Okay, so you've picked out the perfect product. Now comes the most important part. Seriously, how do you actually use it? How do you introduce it into your routine so you get all the amazing benefits and none of the, well, drama? This right here is your roadmap. Just follow these steps in the evening. A couple of really key rules here. Only use a pea-sized amount. A little goes a long, long way. And always apply it to dry skin. That helps cut down on irritation. But the number one most important rule is the last one: sunscreen. Every single morning. Retinol makes your skin more sensitive to the sun, so SPF isn't just a good idea, it is absolutely non-negotiable. Whatever you do, please do not just jump in and start using this every single night. You've got to start slow. We're talking 2, maybe 3 nights a week, max. Listen to your skin. It'll tell you if it's happy. The end goal, sure, might be to use it every night, but you have to let your skin train for it. And that brings us to a really big one: managing your expectations. Retinol is amazing, but it is not a magic wand. It doesn't work overnight. So let's look at a realistic timeline of what you should expect to see and when. Okay, so in those first couple of weeks, you might notice your skin feels a little dry, or you see some minor flaking. Don't freak out. That is totally normal. It's literally the retinol doing its job, clearing out the old stuff. Just push through, because around that 1-month mark, things start to get good.
You'll see a smoother texture, a brighter tone, and then the really big changes, the noticeable difference in fine lines and firmness, that's going to be around the 2 or 3 month mark. Patience is key.
Now, if you do get some of that initial sensitivity, again, do not panic. There are super simple ways to manage it. Feeling a little dry? Try the sandwich method. That's moisturizer, then your retinol, then another layer of moisturizer on top. Easy. Seeing a little bit of redness? Just back off a bit. Go down to using it once or twice a week, and maybe add a nice calming cream to your routine.
All right, let's wrap this up with a little quick fire round. I'm going to tackle the 3 most common questions we get from people who are just starting out.
Okay, so can you use it with your other acids like AHAs and BHAs? Yes, you can, but not at the same time. The best way to do it is to alternate nights. Use your exfoliating acid on Monday, your retinol on Tuesday, and so on. If you try to use them together on the same night, you're just asking for trouble. It's a recipe for irritation.
What about sensitive skin? Is 0.01% okay? Yes, absolutely. That is exactly who this kind of formula was made for. It's designed to be a super gentle, super safe starting point. But, as always, the key is to go slow. Start with once a week if you have to, and just listen to your skin.
Can I use it in the summer? For sure. You can, and you really should use retinol all year round to keep seeing those results. There's only one condition, and you know what I'm going to say. You have to be so good about applying your sunscreen. A broad spectrum SPF 30 or higher every single morning. No excuses, rain or shine.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? It's simple. Retinol does not have to be scary. By starting smart with a really well-formulated, gentle 0.01% K-Beauty product, you can absolutely achieve your skin goals without all that dreaded irritation.
You see, this whole approach, it's about more than just one product. It's about empowering you with the knowledge to make smart, gentle choices for your skin's health in the long run. So now that retinol is officially demystified, what's next on your skincare journey?